Hi, Cheryl. How are you?
I'm excellent, thank you.
Good. It's a big pleasure to talk to you. I'm excited to speak with you.
Thank you.
So I'll start with the easiest question of all. Tell us a little bit about The Perfect Wave and your role in it.
Well, I play the mother of Scott Eastwood, who is Ian McCormick, and it is based on Ian McCormick's true life story.
Hmm.
A powerful movie about love, about a young man's love of surfing, a mother's love for her child, and God's love for all of us.
Excellent. Now, this isn't your first faith-based film. Is this a subject matter that you're drawn to?
Most definitely. The older I get, the more I'm drawn.
Right.
Actually, I prayed about this because before it came to me, I had been getting some scripts and some offers and things for things, and I would just, they were just dark and icky, and I'm thinking, I don't want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
Right.
I don't want to go out my front door and do that.
Sure.
And so as I'm walking, I walk my dog every morning, and it's my time to count my blessings and talk to God, and have my morning walk, appreciate how beautiful everything is, and I had this long conversation about I feel so blessed that I've had this successful career, and thank God for all my blessings and all my success, and then said, but I don't want to do any more of these kind of things. I don't mean I won't do anything edgy.
Right.
I'm just saying the material that was coming to me was bleh.
Right. Sure.
Something I wanted to do.
Sure.
And I said, well, I'd love to be able to do something that uplifts you, Lord, something that you would have me do, something for you. And a month later, the script came, and I knew this is what he wanted me to do.
Perfect. And it is. It's a very positive, very uplifting film. And we get to hear you say the word shizzle in it, which I thought was quite entertaining. That's definitely one of my favorite moments.
Thank you. A lot of people said they laughed out loud.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you did a lot of the heavy dramatic lifting in the film while Scott was off, kind of surfing a lot. Were there days that you wished you were kind of sitting on the beach rather than doing the heavy stuff?
Well, I've tried surfing, so no. Sitting on the beach, yes.
Right.
No, I'm not much of a surfer, that's for sure.
Understandable.
No, but I really love this mother. I thought there was such a powerful message in her love and her faith in the movie that I really wanted to tackle that and to really do it to the best of my ability and to really portray the power of that kind of love and that kind of belief, and I think his mother was so relatable to so many mothers who pray for their children and care and ask God to protect them and guide them, because as a mother, you let those birdies fly out of the nest and you're sort of out of the game,
right?
And all you can do is really pray for them and love them.
Absolutely. Did you have to prepare any differently since your character was based on a real person, or did you just sort of take it, your own direction?
I kind of just tried to be as honest as I could.
Right.
Because the one thing that I know for sure, having talked to Ian, is that his mother is a very straightforward, humble, kind, real. There's no show. It's just she's all just the real deal, and I try to be that kind of honest person. And have everything be the truth. Everything I say in it, I try to make it be a real truth within myself. And I think I've managed to do that. I brought myself to it because you can only bring yourself.
Right.
But, and the things you understand, but I tried to bring her truth as well.
Very cool. Now, you've played pretty much every role under the sun, from an action star on TV to Mrs. Santa Claus. What challenges are you looking for these days?
I would say some things that I haven't done before. I'd like to do more comedy. I like the comedic things are really fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's one of those things that you know it when you read it.
Right.
Always in the material. If there's some edge to a character or some area that I haven't played, and I love the faith-based ones. I mean, I'm always attracted to them because I always want to put forth that sort of truth and belief and faith and all of those things that actually hold us all together and don't blow us all apart.
Right.
It's those things that hold us together. So anytime I can play something like that and bring a character that people can relate to, I'm always interested in that.
Excellent. Now, I do have to ask you one question about Charlie's Angels, if you don't mind. And I was just curious how you look back on the whole phenomenon these days.
Oh, well, I have to love it. It was so successful. It gave me a 30-some, almost 40-year career. So, as difficult as it was at the time, because although it was my biggest success, it was at a time in my life in my current marriage was falling apart, and things were not good in my personal life. It was an odd juxtaposition of success and struggle. So, overall, I'm very grateful for it.
Right.
Because, as I said, it gave me a long career. It made me a household name. It made me millions of fans who have been loyal and wonderful. And I really appreciate that. So it's been a really interesting journey.
Great. I did also love you on when you were starring on Las Vegas and your recurring role on that. Was that a fun show to work on?
It was. Well, working with Jimmy Kahn is an e-ticket ride anyway.
Right.
And I loved all the young people on the show, Josh and everybody. And it was a great experience. I loved it.
Good. So just finally, what do you have coming up next? Is there anything in the works that fans can look forward to?
Well, I'm building a house, so I'm on a short hiatus here for another 6 months or so, 5 months. And after that, I have a couple things in the work that I really can't talk about yet.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I can.
All right, that sounds good. Well, Cheryl, thank you so much for talking to me. It was a real pleasure, and I look forward to seeing more stuff coming soon.
A pleasure.